This man went on an interview and he was explaining to the interviewer how his wife secretly owned 3 houses, 4 supermarkets, and that was not all. It was a secret, and that the house that they were living in, that he has been paying rent for 5 years, it was the wife that owns the house. Now, how he discovered that the wife is the owner of all these things is because he wanted to use her phone for waiting. Then he now saw a message from her caretaker talking to her and saying, "Ma," explaining some details. That's when he now had to go through those things and now realize that my wife is a rich woman and we have been suffering. Sometimes we will suffer. That even that house, how they started living in that rented apartment, her own house that they are paying rent, that they had pursued them from their house. So the wife now said, I have found someone. I beg the person. They say we can come and live and be paying small. That's why they went to that house and paid rent, and they have been living there for 5 good years. So my own is, if this is not content, if it is actually real for real, is a man not supposed to be ashamed of coming to public to say that kind of thing? Because you coming to say that kind of thing, that your wife hid that kind of amount of money and businesses from you for 5 good years, it shows that, number one, you don't pay attention as a man in your house. I know say women feel hide though. Women are cats. Women, if they won't hide something from you, don't go see them. But trust me, if you are an intentional husband that pays attention to the details, if you really they look your house, look waiting they happen, you would notice say it gets some kind thing where they sup. If you would have discovered this thing long time before now, that's one. Number 2, it also shows that you are not trustworthy. Your wife does not trust you. You're not leading properly as a good man and as a leader. Because if you are leading and taking your place as the leader and head of that home, your wife should be able to trust you with her finances and her money because of how you have behaved in time past. So this simply shows that you have acted in a way that your wife has known that this man cannot know that I have money. Because if he knows, that is going to be the beginning of the end. And that's going to be the beginning of my problems. So she hid it. So at the end of the day, who do we blame for this? Who do we really blame? Am I saying that as a wife you should be hiding from your husband some things? No, I'm not saying that though, if your husband is reasonable. But some men have forced women to begin to act like animals. Some men have lived their life in such a way that women have to enter survival mode, where they have to protect themselves like no man bees, because the men in their life have refused to stand up for them or protect them. If this is a true life story, me, I cannot fault that woman. If you discover that your wife has this kind of things that she has been hiding from you, what would be your reaction?